Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Money king the Malaika. The pikin wey say a mama no dey sleep. Wallahi, himself no go sleep. Now ya the born we yo. Now ya we get right oh. Now ya we don't grow. Now ya we call home. Boy they treat we so. Now you be say you want power. You say you gon' make we life for suffer. But from where you don't win, think just the dia. You the enslave we yo. Now you be say you want a pauper. Say pauper now you for rule ya. We the poor one that trust you, we decide for test you, but you don't fail we yo. Now hungry they kill we yo. Corruption they kill we yo. Would I go save we yo? Papa you want kill we yo. We no go die yo. We go candle, we no go die yo. We no go die yo. We go candle, we no go die yo. We go candle, we no go die yo. We go candle, we no go die yo. We no go die yo. We go candle, we no go die yo. We go candle. With the people that be feel say, you go come be with Moses. We go free we from Egypt. But not from frying pan to fire. With the poor one that be feel say, you go come be with Savior. Bio, Papa na Nambara. We be the jubilate. When they call the result we be celebrate. Feel say we life then go elevate, but then now we life just they depreciate. Why? From where you win election, tell me one thing where you don't do. From where you get power, and sufferation and explanation. But you just the travel, people then they grumble. You just the travel, people then they struggle. You just the travel, people then they suffer. You just the travel, people then they die, people then they cry. You said they boast say the ground on dry. But you still dey travel. Every day the papa don't travel. Now we the so we be give you cold water. We give you sugar water. Oh you wash your face with pepper water. Kaka water. Hey, now me get ya. Now me the rule ya. Now me the put ya. Hey, now me the left ya. See, now me the take ya. Now me the sack ya. Now me the pull ya. Now me the put ya. I get the power, I dey use the power, I dey overuse the power, I dey misuse the power. Me not the king, me not the leader, me not the boss, me not the champion, me not the winner, me not the president, me not the head. So anything I do, anything I say, whatever I do, na me kingdom na buff case. Yes, na kaka case na buff case. Large. But me this day I put me more self. What's really the wrong with this man? This night they can say BTK to the highest degree. Bio, this guy na be green steak na green grass. As he win the first way he do, he take money, he go remarried in baby. Look what they go on back. No price control, no freedom of speech, highly rated corruption at all the government sectors, especially the police. But anyway, and see outside the Thai cow and they eat. But na corruption, we are supposed to guide the life and properties of every Sierra Leonean. But instead, now nobody exploit we. We are the key innocent civilians. Okay, when I go tell them, but no go last day. We'll give you cold water, we'll give you sugar water, but instead, you have to face with pepper water. Look how much you go spend at the commission of inquiry at the end of the day. A patata. Who's on a patata again? Ask go. What do you observe? Not so you man the quiet too. One day feel like you fall by you way. So now just to do anything you want to feel for do. You know fire again. The clock the tick. The one wait till last minute. You campaign, they give you money, give you this, give you that. But anyway, this time around, you know it take, you know the work. Monday they read the national pledge back home. I pledge my love and loyalty to country Sierra Leone. At the end of the day, they give them the power. Nah, lucky. But anyway, now we get the mandate inside the mandate. A friend need is a friend indeed. The pikin will say, Mama, no they sleep. Well, I himself no go sleep. So man, they will be on the sing against the former government. What's happening now? Man, they quiet too. The man they sing, the man they not be coward. Salona we yun. If this country better, now we all them better. If this country poor, now we all them poor.
We no go die yo. We no go die yo. We no go die yo. But we go candle. We no go die yo. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We go candle. Take go. We go candle. We no go die yo. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We go candle. Hey whoa. We no go die yo. We no go die yo. We no go die yo. We no go die yo.
Yeah. Money King the Malaika. Mina never die.
Una kusha and kabo with good people inside one big family house. Well, today na Black Monday, as we all know, the opposition leaders or the team na the opposition, they self team up today for do this, for make we get some awareness. Well, as we now know, the power brutality misdirection government, they still not left and give them. What thing they do next? Then put police behind them, say, may they not make noise from people the way they work. Well, of course, then for come out in that particular area, if not, then the other arrest against them. It's still not tap day, Fambulem. Fatima Bio, as soon as Sabi the master for life for la call and the mommy, chip, me own brother, uncle in wealth. Well, if you don't make plenty talk, say, ain't no concern about money business, but it look like say, it don't get disgrace, so from where talk this talk, where instead we don't come and confess from the people where you say pay tickets for come, where then get with the taxpayers' money. Well, it's still not up there. As I talk to you today, Cherno of the African Expressway, say I call and treat so instead of comping them, all side they pass. In just don't pull words say, Fatima Bio collect $1.4 million. Well, not to do any better thing. That one they not just for making it go enjoy yourself, go na club, go na beach, go na pool. Now that kind of money no more in the use force for nyama. But me and you the pan cry say rest price don't there. Well, of course, we not even get them for go buy a bag of rice. Well, this and plenty things then they inside the basket today. We are not going to say, we are stay with we ask we give you more information in the studio.
If you know this, we not fear, not think saying or anything. Today now waiting, me brother say.
Na Black Monday.
Yes, then say we know this see you. Yes, today Black Monday. You know what they mean, eh? COP, the opposition them say, let we go into what we call Black Monday. Let we all wear black. Well, and do things them for lay we should say we really gains with the system. So that is why we started off with this one where we call dark screen. You get we clear? I think that is very important. You get we clear? If you get we clear, let we know. But I know say yes, you get we clear and loud one. But just that you know the Siri. So no worry at all. No worry. You get for Siri G Snow. Well, not to that no more. Me brother, I'll ask you something. If you get picking, when you do well, you go proud of you, auntie?
Of course.
Caretaker Bill say, when you did do well, now you picking and they go and talk about you the good thing you do, and then they glad for you any side, auntie? So we can't know waiting caretaker Bill be mean by this word. Plus, waiting them picking and do to them. So the question now, if they do well, they picking and proud of them? Not for
well,
you.
if Nami you
not for you, not for you. All right, we've been just one for take few seconds or few minutes off, the screen. That is for let we get this black screen. But notwithstanding, we will still continue with the black. Also, want to say welcome with we video them again or we face them again you see them. So this time yeah, wanna welcome. I want all they do. Hope so now they do well. Please not forget for hit for we the like button, share the program, and make sure say you drop your comments down in the comment section. This now program we are. My name is Nasembe Pierre, the Freedom Fighter,
And me, Nabebre Kablai from the north, with a sharp cutlass.
Okay, so if that be the case, we'll start right off with the very first thing we show up today, as today na Black Monday according to the opposition. So what thing we go do, let me go quick one inside this report where the AYV put together for Seka this Black Monday. So no go on side, we'll come back just now for that we can continue with the show.
Una dispersed at this place. This is a working hour. I go go there for when they begin the effect and this is not the place for you to come out. You are assembled. You are assembled because you are wearing black. It symbolizes that you are mourning. So you should be at home. So you know what you're mourning for. Where is it? Get me a female officer. They will march you down.
This is the reaction from the local unit commander within a central, Abubakar Kalon, where we can stop the consortium of progressive political parties where they be decide tongue for go left them paper. The consortium for progressive political parties then concerned over the alarming state of the rule of law, according to Dr. Dennis Bright, when a member for the party say they're not glad the way and manner the country they run.
Just before again for pull the 2020 audit report where they audit government the money, the way they use money. Just before he come for pull that report day. Nine and pull and come out nine position. They say that they can open case panel. Case so we don't know waiting at this thing we do. Although we don't hear it say now some of the things that we inside that report nine they know one for level hearing. Poor Bobo, we don't give all in life for the go fed to make vigilante for SL. Now one man, nine they say they allege, say give instruction, they fire. He died. The man when they give instruction, say fire, and they hold on for one even 10 no more. They come out, they walk out and down that street. Kamarimba, where they allege, say penetrate, they don't live for 1 year, 3 months. They not left her. Now the justice this way, who don't meet, who gets now in this country. We don't tire, we don't gaze. We be one for, because of all the reasons there, so we want for stage a demonstration. If this not be normal country, we want for stage a demonstration. But we not be one for start something where other people them, their life will be at risk. So now make we decide on a peaceful march from one of we office them with a letter where we write all NTR don't tell us so, where we address to the Attorney General and we copy the Chief Justice.
For a use, Mina Mame Baka Kamara.
All right, I think say you don't hear it for yourself. Now so Talek today outside as the coalition of progressive political party them being decide for go out today for say they don't gains for right then carry letter to the Attorney General and Minister of Justice and then copy the Chief Justice. But it's unfortunate that when they go outside today, you sabi now the government through the police waiting and go do. They run after them at treat, say let them come on at treat. How now people and they go about the different work them. Well, they're not stop nobody, not for go about you. We don't see outside the caretaker they go some side, the Fatima they go some side. You get plenty people and where they run behind them, they get up at them. But they're not the telling say una come on at treat too. But this one, they go for whole left letter peacefully. They go meet them. Say if they're not come on a treat, look how that police they talk to that woman. If you not come on a treat, you this black way where me say the mon you forgo na you host. If you who's one of your own business then if you wear black, who's one of your own business then it cause problem way for make you arrest them. This na the kind way how they look with all of this injustice, with the lack of freedom of speech inside the country. How this country they go. Now this all the coalition see. Now this all cops see say, okay, people them really gains. We need for stand up for what we believe on. We need for stand up and let them people here know say we are not happy. Things then they go on at the country, we're not good. But you know now we dey live in a police state, junta regime, where nobody no get right for do anything. The only people them we get right for come out and express themselves. Now the one where they express themselves in favor of the government. But anybody where they come out for express himself against the things them where the government they do, oh my God, Lord and angel, nothing that day where they no go ever gladly for you for. Nothing that day where they no go ever give you go ahead for do. We don't see several times when then they ask police for let police go able for give permit for let them go able for go out and do demonstration. Let them go out and protest. Let them go out and they express the way how they feel. The police they refuse forgive them. We see Usai Samura Kamara go na police na ACC the other day. Wetin happen as them team up there? Okay, then they be the cause noise. Police say people in the walk, then go and fire tear gas for them. That is totally different from this. This one them being completely different, no singing, no nothing. Then just they work out peacefully for go na the Attorney General in office and then hand over the letter, come out there, go to the Chief Justice, hand over the letter, then say no, let them come out there. But praise God, not tear gas, the people in back come out the peaceful one. But this they show you the level of intolerance, the level of how you call them, lack of freedom of speech, the level of freedom, lack of freedom of association, of freedom of movement where we get inside the country, inside the constitution. Then say rights to free speech day. Although you not go do them for unbug the other person, but we see say they not unbug nobody. They just move peacefully like how any other person they go about their normal business. But police say no, una no get right for do this. Then say okay, let we just go left letter. The police say no. If una no come here, una the mon. If una no come, order the mon na ya. If una the mon go na your house. If you no come here, we go effect arrest. La call female officer like arrest you. We country alone. Now waiting they happen so. Nobody no one for no. All man just dey pan own. Things the tranga, and not only the tranga, then they suppress we. The amount of oppression within the country is too much. But hey, you get for member waiting the Fruit and Reconciliation Commission say. Before we go into the kuskas na the country, waiting na be the things the way people they suffer from, we make their own go na bush. Waiting na be the things where people will not be able for do. We make for the sanko, then come out na the dead east for bringing kuskas na we country. We last for longer. Waiting be happen then days then day. Under the Momo in regime. It different from waiting they happen now, or it all worst. Mother Bio been take over, and stress have been take over from Momo because they say things the way they go on at the country not be right. But now, Mother Bio, they do worse than waiting Momo been doing. All of them things they are so now things them where people be experienced, where we make their run go na bush. After them come on a bush, then set up waiting and call the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Put together things them where they say, now this na the reason the way make we go. Then say they not they give me rights for talk. When we want talk, then they go lock we. Think tranga. They not they pay we on time. When they cry for we salary, the few people left, now then they enjoy. Take them people them, can them go overseas, educate them people picking them overseas, whilst we will not get the opportunity they will suffer. Because of that they say no, una not for student here, then go na bush. Then go. When they go na bush, not to just them suffer. In fact, most of them not suffer. Now we the ordinary people them suffer more. If then things they are all they happen so, what do you expect say go get for happen? If it continue, at no get bono. When you tight puss inside room, you begin for beat time. It go run 1, 2, 3, 4. That's now side it defend for run and escape. But if he thinks say and not get side for escape, what thing they happen? It go back by you. And where it go by you, waiting it pass with you. Now you go find way for open the mouth and run go. Well, if luck you run out of luck that moment day, you're not able for open the mouth and go na do, now they you they end up. So this now big time warning where they happen inside the country. We really get for be very, very careful with all of them things they are so because it's not good for we democracy at all.
You treat me bad, you make me sad. I want my freedom, I need my freedom. I wanna smile, I don't wanna cry. I need my freedom, I need my freedom. Hey, saloon people, them waiting we for do. Waiting we for do. Waiting our preparation for stop all this mess where they go on in this country. People don't sacrifice their life today. We call on we all for make we stand as one people for try for stop all this way they go on. Not sit on now you corner, you wait, where water don't pass Gary tomorrow, you say, now I for talk. When it is too late. Religious leaders, una sit down in the country, bad things them they happen. Pastors, imam.
Wait, Bible, I think something the way they talk about religious leader. If you remember, fine one, waiting Femi Claudius Cole talk yesterday. Waiting he say with regards to the religious leader. Yeah. And then press release where they can pull. Wait he talk. It says on press release day, they not get it. Some then are denture then get. You know what that mean? And not they able for do anything where you put denture. Now just a day for furniture. For all they say themselves don't talk.
The mommy right. But in any way, we must call on them. In any angle, we must call on them. These are the people where we have up say when bad things them they go, now they for stand front. But are the people them today, we don't turn the bad people them now we are because of brown envelope. Now the people them today, we don't turn politicians. Now the people them today, we don't turn Congo Star. Now the people them today, when they go and point other people them for make themselves fine. Never mind, we all know they're hypocrites. But we get a call on them for tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mother Bio, today I call him caretaker. I call him Mother Bio, single-handedly Mother Bio. Make this man who feel say he powerful past everybody. Look at the Gaddafi, the way powerful past this man. Look at the ending. Look other presidents them na other country were powerful. Past this man. Look out in the end. This man don't come, we give him this position of trust. This man they can do things them for create problem tomorrow where he not they able to solve, but he they do them because he used to the habit. This man they provoke with the citizens them. This man they provoke the opposition leaders them. This man they provoke the opposition party them. Everybody see them right now is set in march. Because una all don't turn Congo Saturday, una all don't turn Bizabody Rikishi, una all don't turn evil. We get people them together where they talk, we call themselves civil society. Where today, a group of them don't divide. Only a few will represent civil society. Majority don't go under evil society. But when they see these people try, they talk like say they get this country in interest. When they see these people try, they talk like say they want Mama Salon for be a paradise. But today we don't able to find out and no say these people be they talk because they be the campaign for SLPP undercover. Today, some of them people are na head of parastatals them. Today, some of them people are they award them contract under this party, this government. Today, some of them people are they don't take them, give them position undercover. Today, some of them people are now they don't turn Congosa to this Madabio where they misuse this country like how it misuse them so. But we not go tire for talk. We go still see how they talk. We stand as an evidence in case we know they pray for anything bad. When it happen, nobody but not pray for them. But we push people, reach now the wall. They're not able to go again and they bounce. And when they bounce, they knock him on 5 picking. And we picking them now this land. We not get money. Because not to thief man them. We sister them not to thief man them. Mama them not to thief man them. But when they check the Mother Bio and people already, because they don't thief enough money where we say anything happen tomorrow, then get that money for putting their family in this country. As I talk to you, majority of them, their family own a diplomatic passport. It's like he grab na bed middle let they travel. Me and you not get that facility there. But me and you stand behind them people are big fully. They support all these bad things. You the imam, you the pastor, I still they call on them. Because now religious leaders, them, any country, they count on them. But if una don't turn bizarre body today, because una know they serve God with una heart. Una they serve God for what you una think. Where it be say if heaven and hell if possible tomorrow for make we eyes them go open, we they see beaucoup imam and pastor them na hell. We will not get for believe because if they ask them what they do, then they call the name of God in the wrong way. Sierra Leoneans, we then at this channel yesterday up to Doclin, they do online protest. We not idle. The people that all will be there yesterday, they're not idle. But we get this country at that where we feel say we they give we own effort, we power, we support for make we see this country now that good side, that good image we want for see this country now image will take their stand there. Why not you? Let we stand up. Let we stand up. Let we stand up as one Sierra Leoneans. Let's fight for this land.
You know, as you talk, this is now one of the reasons again, because of the kind way how they don't tiffy. Because of the kind way how they drain the economy. Then people here come say one block leakages. But as we talk, like my brother always say, now Mediterranean seas they don't open. Then no one we see say, now only Moses now go make we pass through this sea. So what thing they do? The one way for showy, way for all the world, follow we see exactly waiting they under the Mediterranean Sea where they don't dig and hide, then decide say let them pull them. Because if the Moses or Masire where we get when are the Auditor General, if he do something, that kind of thing where we go see, it go surprise we. Then see that one day, then smell the heat of the kitchen. So the way thing the caretaker they do, it will run away now from that heat in the kitchen. Because maybe don't tell me say, if you're not able to stand the heat, what do you for do? No go na the kitchen. And not say, if that kitchen they open them, we see the kind heat, we feel the kind heat, it go burn some of we body them. So what they do? It want try for lock that room what's day. But now one thing I they tell you, when you lock smoke and heat inside place, where they come on now with big fire. Caretaker Bio, if you feel say you smart, sorry sir, but you not the most full possible sabi. You follow? Because now you they make people learn. They hear the open. All man don't anxious. All man they eager now for see waiting there inside the audit report. This is now one of the things the Wake Up Commoner do for today. Why you for suspend the Auditor General few weeks for let it release the audit report of 2020? Alba, you play with smell something will make you the smell your hand? Because if you hand clean, if you say you can't for fight corruption, you don't call on we for let we help you fight corruption. Auditor General, now one woman that one day, or one institution that day, where you for all with two hands, for sure say you really ready for fight corruption. But if you look left, you look right, and say you sweep them, or give them back foot like how cow can give pussy we wear red clothes back foot. Caretaker Bio, tell we, you play with smelting? Because I see you smell your hand too much. And now only way you play with smelting, you go conscious for the smell your hand. Waiting there inside the audit report. or waiting there inside yams when nef no know. Auditor General don't put am down. Whether you like him or not, that one day, it must leak. We must make sure say them pull all waiting there inside the audit report for let people hear and see. And guess what? We add. We dey wait. Because we dey make sure say we take the paper one by one. Let people understand all waiting there inside it where you not be want for let we know. Caretaker Bio, you go suppress people them. Caretaker Bio, you go tight people in freedom. Caretaker Bio, you go run after people in a treat. But guess what? Nothing lasts forever. You must tire. Even at the place, outside and get serious kuskas, where they use any kind chemical something for damage people them, where they use all kind things. Let me take for example Syria or any other side. Caretaker Bio, not all man did die you. Person must live for tell the story. So whatever you do, you must get people where they pass behind the counter for make sure say they expose you. You think say you go free? Uncle, you dey lie, sir. Because one day, we must understand waiting at that thing where you try for dig hole and spread carpet on top. And that carpet where you spread on top that hole, be careful, oh. Let you not for dumb inside it. Because if you for dumb there, nobody no good for pull you. I mean, what this here? Then say, a word for a wise. Enough for a boku, a do bet. Arrest me case.
We move.
Okay. So one thing been there where on the I think the Friday for Meet Up the Independent, Caretaker Bio been decide for go pray in a mosque. Where you go pray, one of the things that we talk about, na say any side where you as the papa they do good thing, the pikin and they proud of you. Well, we been decide for do one report long time ago on that particular thing there and plenty other things them. First of all, let we go back and remind ourselves of what it been talk. And then we listen to what happen at corner, compare the two. We dey come back just now. By the time you dey listen to this particular mixing done, please drop your comment and tell me what you think. We dey come back just now for can continue. Senior player, not the fit for vest. Sabi man, no get yagba. Person way good, not to in they go and make boast of himself. Na people they talk about in good name. This nothing we caretaker Madabio aware of.
When you want to make somebody be patriotic, you pick yourself if one may be proud of you. Now for make you don't say you don't succeed, you need to do good things then. You know the tell us go that ain't gonna go boast for you about who that you be. After light. One country. Light no dey let no so. The light no plenty no so. And the city of Kono forget enough light. I don't get the message. And we dey walk on that day. But I don't see the poor that we don't begin for can also. Now just a matter of time. You know, development now a process. We're not going to say one light today, we'll get them today. Well, one thing now for the assured of, When me say at the Guam, it will happen. Pauper. So for now, go get light. Where do go get light? No, so. Okay, so when the water come, the university come, the road come, then the lights have come, then another turn to your city also. One country, one people. So, the next thing. One country. One country. When they rest on there, now we can't make the farm. All the young men and I are them for the gonna farm every day.
Me not allow no leader again for foreign salon. Man, they will let you pass now. State they will let you. But if you do what you want. Me not going to allow you, man, to let you do something where we are working the whole situation, where we are working the whole salon.
See, now, this is the heart of Kenema City Council. The heart of Kenema City. Anga Road, Komema Road, and the United Belgium Sellers Ground. The heart of Kenema.
I want to see them because they don't commit sin. They don't do what they have worked with salon forever. They don't do what they have worked with SFP forever.
Inside we yard, plenty people believe on the Islam and Christianity religion. And plenty time, they can say, you for ask God for forgiveness if you know say you don't commit sin or not. And same way so, can ask God for let a direct way, na the right way. Fatima Bio, inside the Muslim prayer, say, let we people them ask God for let a giwi good leader we get the country at heart and we go make the country go before.
So, Leon prayer to God today. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now for make it acceptable with all we see in this nation. But make you know say with all the challenges and we see that we continue to look up to them. For make it guide we. For make it protect we. And for make we give we the leadership we need. We get the people at heart. We will make we change for the better.
This kind of prayer left big question on my heart and plenty other people them, including you where they watch, I believe, whether this caretaker bill where they ask God for make a give a good leader and not the leader right now, for say he not a good leader, and for say he really not a think of the country. What do you self think? Left your comments down for we, not the comment section. We go gladly for you from you.
Well, you don't see them for you self, and with you self-eye. We play your video where Caretaker Bio say, if you they do well for you picking them, then they're proud of you. Then we play you the other video who say the same picking them, go Allah, and the same Caretaker Bio, where give you the proverb say, if you do good for you picking them, then they praise you. In this case, who say you picking them, don't go Allah panam so now. Say lights not day, rest don't there. We're so cowardly. If the people watch, if fix the lights na the sideway in up, na in don't go off until the picking there. Allah say rest don't there. Na the tell conscious say, oh, what I don't pass gari na me then deeper. You tell me now, if really the picking the way Caretaker you talk about, they're proud of her. You know, this man. He get that spirit of the Raya cover shame. But honestly speaking, this man no know waiting a leadership and enough fit and supposed for be a leader of this nation. Even for be a social club chairman, this man not deserve that. Because for making able to determine somebody who deserve all them things there, all them position there, now by waiting it do. Again, I can always assume I'm corner the talk say, this man, a time like way aware say, in a one time, caretaker. Because the things them all where this man they do, it not look like a caretaker where feel say it they confront in people in back for talk to them for go for the second round. Although we get big sick where they mourn away. Where you talk pan the soap, they talk pan the sapo. The fairness now where we get, the sick where we Sierra Leonean and get. Upon all this ladida, this sufferation, this starvation, this intimidation, you go tina back tomorrow now you corner the money that when people don't thief with and can't put them before you back in the name of I can't campaign you, I buy you vote. You go vote back stupidly. Now it make we the Syria for educate we self, we all as Sierra Leoneans for make we get this awareness. This it don't come out this say, make a this politician in money. This it don't reach a peak where you for sit down and later on you say, make I go vote for me picking in better one tomorrow. Because as I always say, me and you, not for we again. We don't suffer down. No good road. Water facility not there. Light facility not there. No good food at the table. You the papa they left you also they go out now money for make it bring food at the table. How you they get her? The person or the people that we see them come for block the leakages, the loopholes that don't can open big Mediterranean Sea. Instead, then people for don't let food side the meat tree. But yeah, we not be no. Whether we say new direction, we not be patient for ask the direction where the people are mean. Today, now this day happen, now we are. When we stand up and fight for the betterment of Mama Salou.
My uncle won't cut your car. And they pick it and capsule. You know, it don't make boast say it do well. It just feels say no more way they go and make boast say I don't give free education. The pikin they don't know what is what's up. It don't tell we fine one say when they do well. Now picking them, they go and make boast for you. Well, if you know they do well, the picking them must embarrass you. Now happen a con also. Eh? My uncle now we no more them picking their back now. Politics no more kind side and quick. My uncle they do well. They do good. If you do good, now good go follow you. They go. But then pick wait me they follow up on my uncle back. You know, then my uncle not the yearly word. It's like we tick don't broke 9 years. When people like want come out and tell her what is what's up, what is the truth in, what did they do? Like what happened today? They want after them. They didn't tell them the in policeman and say, no, we not agree. Nobody know for your waiting they happen. Well, let them begin arrest them picking them and go put them in a cell. But the picking them from all over now. If you say they not hear, then don't hear you waiting and company and do not know. If una na man, una na woman, una go get them back for go welcome una. Until them then kiss it, Mada Bio, I know you hear that song these 2 days. Oh. Mada Bio, you hear Anakono? Now yes, no, waiting, yes, don't there. Lights no they now we hear it. So the tone, the tune, the rhythm, they change. It change. You guys get to be very careful because picking then sabi trend on something bad. Especially when they know say the rhythm is sweet. Then go able for dance with them any kind of style, especially for who knows sabi dance. Them picking and don't get the message all over here. If you feel say una go able for threaten then teachers them or do anything to them, na fake. Because the picking them any side and get her now, as long as now una did they don't know now say now una they make letting not the cool for them people them. So now they don't swear. They don't swear. Now to the Ogun they can say they don't swear to the Ogun. Say hey, any side you team up, we must tell you say pa, we don't angry. Look the other day where you go launch their 100 schools and classroom and school them. Then go take picking them, give them green SLPP t-shirt, make them team up understand. Whilst then where then party polo sit down na shade, then the pikin and team up other side. Now so they all face more so they see they angry for them. Keep them there from where them people and pull them na school na morning. Tell them don't na program day. Angry one. Then they left them back then go. When he ready, they sit down at CNN, sit down at World Summit, they talk say they feed the pikin in a school. But now, this World Summit and all team are up say this video I will reach to them. Because now they need for no say, pa, that talk with them man can talk na lie. Interesting, let's tell you something. You think say the world leader, they don't know what is what's up, waiting to go on a salon? Or inside we are? They know. Let's tell you how they know. When the caretaker be they make statement, now that climate change, it reach 20 people where did it?
No.
When that woman from Usai, that other leader, I don't forget Usai in Komot, when they make statements, you able for count almost sit, you see space? The place jam-packed, world leaders, meaningful people. The world leaders, they all sit down. They pay attention, they clap, and they take notes. But when caretaker Bio come for talk, they all say, please, that you are lucky where you dey pan. That's where business, I make no can mix with it. We know they encourage person, we no get focus. They all left farm, now they all. They no can they. Or for say, now the organizer them, when they see say, caretaker Bio they come, then tell them, say, okay, this person they come on a small guy. But wait, I mean say soiree that in misinformation minister can say then are big boys in the room. Not to say can
But could talk that they get.
But why are not able for become big boy na the World Summit? Because all of them things there, then they take note of them. Some things that really happen, they're not to the own business for can put hand power your internal affairs. Now we get for stand up for we self. Plenty time people and they say the international community then they see then they act. How then for act? Now you will get your problem for act. If you get your problem inside us, you and your missus and master, una settle inside us. Now who that then a treat, now if for come jump inside us can settle for you. No. We get with problem now. We for know who side the sus the bond we and now we for know who's kind sus for where we decides they do for we. If we take with sus, we know say it tight the bond we foot we take them back. We wear and we go tell like where jiga na na ito we the waka. Na any can say your money the beat you. This now we vote na any beat we. Use international community way for help we. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your right. Wake up. Stand up. Now you get for do things. Now you vote. Now international community vote. I hear people and they say now international community will glad tell you something. For let the rogue being or thief vote. Now we the people get chance. You know what will happen? If for example you dey go for 100. Or 10, for example. Now, 2 people then. You know, say, this one forget 6 for let it win. Then, you know, say that one day now that person not they do well at all. You go get them 4. You get them 6. This go, it go thief half now I put them. Because he get a chance, the margin not too much. But if they say now go into election, you give the other man 8. You give them 2, 3. And not the thief, because he say the C say, how many go thief? 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go for 3 million voters, for example, this don't get 2 million voters. You get 1 million. You see, say that they can't thief 1 million back. It's not possible. Because any where you go, and then they see obstacle. But because you give them chance for let the election, they near edge to edge, then get for thief. So it left to you now where they vote. Then they make that woman talk yesterday. When they blame her yesterday, say, then blame them the politician. You must say no. I blame una the people. And that's true. Now we the vote. Now the politician they vote. If you feel say waiting to go on in all right for you, vote your conscience. But again, one thing where they make we country not they go before, especially when it comes to voting, we begin bad. It's like rest now not foresee. Rest now we people from we had rest now not foresee. Because we angry too much. We for learn for to do things then way for make we not able pan politician, but as long as we mentality say everything and politician, we know the move go no side. Because if we always the able pan politician no waiting for do for let you get what you want from you. It will give you, it keep you angry. 5 and 4 and I call them 4 years, 7 or 9 months, it will keep you angry. Then the 3 months, it can't rest for you. When it give you eat for 3 months, you be glad you don't put them back for. They know how for deal with you now. But if you now begin stand up, say you can't rest so with the eat, you can't money with the eat, with the vote with conscience, it go fine. But I'll tell you the strategy because something that here they say, me when politician count money at the eat. No, they self don't get sense. You remember what happened at 110, constituency 110 now got reach. Then say, if you want me money, go vote, snap the ballot paper, you can't show me, I give you money. Now, so they don't me do now. So if you feel say you go vote for that politician, I beg, no approach politician for give money because they give money and they expect something back for you. And the one way they can begin tell me say, hey, this rest here so na so, and they can make lay rich so. Tell her in face so you are lying. Do things them, talk to we things them where it is practical, where we feel say if reality you become the caretaker of we are, you go able for do am. Not so for can begin lie power. Let's say the other thing. Parliamentarians then other one down in the. When they're ready for going to parliament, then they can begin tell you say, we they make loan get water now in our community, light. Then when they go to parliament, we don't vote for them, then they tell you say not to responsibility than they don't have for make law. Una get for begin no to na they do. When posting council, you say, hey, una vote for me, no matter make una road. Tell and say, you don't even know what you go to parliament for, not to your responsibility that day. You forgo and stand for we. No can begin tell me what you know. This now the lie part of the politicians and this. The politicians, they try always for keep we poor. So then they use that we own poverty day for exploit we. So it don't reach time for let you know say the kind words the way some politicians they talk, you for avoid them. For God's sake, we not to picking again. All waiting we don't force, or when we foresee, we don't see them. We don't see what happen during Ernest Baikoma in term. We don't see what happen under Caretaker Bio in term. And not do now for let you make a wise decision. And know who that will be the next leader where you go able for pick. But this rest where we always the fasting. When you talking about now is staple food. This staple food, then they use staple machine for staple we low fix one side. So we not get option. We just do one side no more. We know they move, we know they go up, we know they come down. We just do one side. In fact, in some cases, then they take you back even at the rotten part of the world. People learn from we had. Please, on our wise up. They're lighting the air so we get for begin to check them. Sometimes when they say, let we look somebody in background, who say a commodity he don't do, we bad. We not for ignore that fact. If we be the listen to Alpha Saidu, when we don't tell we, although he said don't join the two dot make one nasty right now. If we be the listen to them, then kind of allocating their way they happen. So we not for the go into them at all. This man here, we not get focus. We in focus now for here human for thief and enrich themselves with them picking them. We not for the go into them by now, but we ignore all waiting people in the talk. Certain thing in the way other person they tell you waiting in know about certain person, please not ignore. Take them into good consideration and assess them. Like what we can do when you send to with this particular information, we try for assess them for see if the information authentic. If we be assess Caretaker Bio, find one those days. We know for we don't make this kind of mistake. Right now they cry, but interestingly, I find out say the amount of people where they cry, them boku, but at the same time, then they glady and they ready for vote back for this government. And on that note, I rest my case.
Well, not only for votes, because are the same people that we see right now. Most of them are they come and dance in club. But anyway, we pray people will able to gain awareness. Mind you, no kapu word, kapu sense. We dey come to the end of 2021. We dey come approach the new year. We dey enter the new year. I do believe say majority of we, the good breeze where they can knock we for catch up the new year, they bring more changes now we bring. We need for wise up and rise up and stand up. For we beloved Mama Salon, who we call we yard. We move, my brother.
All right, so now with the CC every year, the government they go back in the parliament and tell we say they actually want for let this particular thing happen, let this particular thing happen. Then can tell we say now this amount of money now we need for let things go on how it's supposed to go. So the government for this year then tell we say they want for next year 9 point something trillion. Guess waiting. Out of that one day, 3.9 then say they go to wage bill, salary and other things. But the big question they ask now, who that's exactly the benefits from this money? Because people and they cry every day. But first, let me go back to 98.1 and listen as they been put together this report with regards the budget for 2022.
Building resilience for inclusive green recovery. Now the theme for the Appropriation Act 2022, when are the government's budgets? Every year, the Ministry of Finance, they hold budget discussion with ministry, department and agency them for talk about the coming fiscal year and expenditure. For sake of this, the Ministry of Finance will end the 2022 budget discussion with MD them. We make them develop the budget envelope for 2022. For CC, government can demand it for spend the couple where they don't plan for spend inside the year 2022. And the Ministry of Finance, we don't develop the 2022 Finance Act, we get government expenditure, revenue generation, and other plan them for 2022. Friday, November 19 this year, the Minister of Finance, Dennis Vandi, not only the Appropriation Act 2022, but waiting at the money where government plan for spend inside the year 2022.
Total revenue and grants for the fiscal year 2022 is projected at 9.94 trillion leones. This includes domestic revenue of 7.64 trillion, 15.1% of GDP, and grants 2.3 trillion leones. The budget for 2022 is fully financed with no financing gap. Principal loan repayments will amount to 740 billion leones in 2022. Of the total projected domestic revenue, income taxes will contribute 2.71 trillion leones. Goods and services taxes, GST, 1.46 trillion leones. Import duties, 950.1 billion leones. Excise duty on petroleum products, 706 billion leones. Mining revenues, 316 billion leones. Royalty on fisheries, 142 billion leones. Parastatals dividends, 125.4 billion leones. TSAs, 413.1 billion leones. Other government ministries, departments and agencies, 144 billion leones. Road user charges, 226 billion leones.
As now over 9 trillion leones, government's plan for spend inside the year 2022, whose area now government expenditure priority.
The expenditure priorities of government remain human capital development, economic diversification, including agriculture and food security, infrastructure development, combating climate change, and promoting good governance as articulated in the medium-term National Development Plan 2019 to 2023. The continued implementation of the programs and projects embedded in these sectors will support the resilient recovery of the economy in 2022. The composition and allocation of government expenditures for 2022 financial year reflect these priority areas.
The country wage bill budget for the year 2022 go up past how we be there inside 2021. But what are the reason for this?
The government wage bill for 2022 is projected at 3.9 trillion leones, 7.7% of GDP, compared to 3.75 trillion leones in 2021. The increase in the nominal wage bill reflects government's commitment to award a salary increase of 25% to all security forces over a 3-year period. Employees of tertiary educational institutions, including universities, polytechnics, government technical institutes, will also receive a further pay rise of 25%. The increase in the wage bill will also cover the recruitment of 1,200 teachers, 1,000 health workers, 1,000 police officers, 200 correctional officers, 85 firefighters,
as well as 500 academic and administrative staff for tertiary educational institutions, especially the newly established universities.
With all of the wage bill will go up, waiting at the projected 2022 debt service interest payments.
Total interest payments are projected at 1.44 trillion, 2.8% of GDP for 2022. Of this, interest payments on domestic debt will amount to 1.26 trillion, and interest on foreign debt 178.7 billion leones.
I've been talked to the leader for the National Grand Coalition Party, Honorable Dr. Kane Koleyumkela, and the chairman for the Finance Committee in Parliament, Honorable Francis Amara Kaisamba, but waiting and think about the budget, and then we get this for same.
A lot to reflect on. The one good news where I go say they now not new tax no day. Of course, we still worry whether the government will able to manage the economy well because the expenditure is still high. Of course, the big question is this really a bread and butter budget again?
I think it's good. It don't give me some hope. We all know 2021 have a difficult year, but this one will give you hope because the monies that we don't allocate will be used to be able for help for pushing the effect of the corona and difficulty we don't there in the country. And for ensure that the economy is stable and the living condition for the people is better off. That is what this budget will be meant to address. But it is envisaged, it's a proposal that hope good day so that we'll be able to live a better life given the circumstances we're in.
The Appropriation Act 2022, they now in Parliament, and member of Parliament them get for look inside and debate them before they turn out to law. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Princess Piersley reports.
Well, this is not the report where 98.1 do for we concerning the money business where them people there they try for cover. The problem, this government then gets one English where this English man able to understand. Minister Kao na they can use. Honorable Kao they can use some. Caretaker Bio of course toothbrush, human capital development. I really don't know why they don't reach on that particular English when they come for control because I always tell you now they were fishing at the land book. When you come for money business, when you come for thief business, then get big times there whether they come for convista or sister that border within that village. But as long as we there, we they interpret them so that man, that last man at village where they want for big fool this time around, we they make sure say he understand exactly what they go on. They make sure say sorry, he understand exactly the thief and the take with the wire deeper. I left you the first me brother. But of course, now the first priority. Shall we check your sound, please?
Thank you. I think
you're welcome.
I not just need for put and per one. You understand? I want put and per all. Then people here not get sense. Then say 25% of the pay rise. Per the one would say pay rise. The out of the salary where they want for increase. 25% increase for security force. And you know what in the get behind that one then see? They want for make sure say they make them happy. So anytime they say shoo, then they run like Chris dog. The police, the soldier. Let we say 200 firefighter. They say 200 firefighter. You bring firefighter, you not get equipment for them. You not get gas for them. Look for example, the fire hydrant. When at that pipe, put water for the run. For a fire happen any side, you go able to forget one fire hydrant when they go open quick take water. You can't believe fire hydrant from Eastern Police and what they sometimes pass up that ferry junction part. All the other one they don't block. Water not the one day again. Makes sense. Let we see how best we can able for run them things they are back. Clean them pipe there. Let water begin running. Most of them pipe the way you see say water not the run as on air. Not to for say water not go reach though. But because of them pipe they all don't block with poto, then don't turn at the ground. But I don't understand what they happen.
You still don't understand it?
Look the wage bill they go up. Every day. This man say wage bill, now bloated wage bill. Now inside the audit report, we can notice what exactly then they after with this wage bill. Plenty people and the way they give salary, where they name not in a voucher. Plenty people the way they give salary, where they not get appointment letter. But then they get salary. But not a strange thing. We see Fatima and brother say they get salary. We see them. It happened. We see them. African Express deliberately come out with them thing for we. So if I reach another area there, I rest my case and waiting a while we do quickly. Then say this Fatima, take note of the budget they go up in the country. Now we want about 9.3 trillion, over 9 trillion leons. Where we want for we budget for 2022. The budget what we get for this year, we budget what we get for last year. Who that they use and pass? Well, African Express say for last year no more. For just enjoyment business, Fatima use then give them secretly over $1.4 million. You remember what JJ Safabin say? We can use 1% of our budget. We give anybody who want for give. Yes? But let me listen to this thing. As African Express always they come with things them. Fatima, let me listen what he been say with regards the African Express.
Me know the same person for come deal with me issues them more. Until na serving me now, me I deal with me issues them by myself. Now I wake up this morning, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and I see Chairman Badongo busy with Fatima Bio, or Office of the First Lady. I truly appreciate what Chairman do or what he write. I appreciate him. So I just want for re-educate him again, so that he will understand. Say, when we say we do investigative journalism, we for do investigative journalism with fact and not fiction and no malice and nothing not for the beyond reason why. Now you come up with this elaborative story about the Office of the First Lady. When I read all of the nonsense I read, at first I just say, you know what, it's a garbage. Just put on a bin and go. But because I don't get so many people where they concerned about it and they ask too many questions, I thought, okay, now I can address you small. Because sometimes, unless you re-educate an educated fool, you're not go able to forget things then right. The Office of the First Lady, Cherno, just in case if you don't know, it is under the Office of the President. And when they put something about me, Fatima, or something that concerns me as the First Lady right now, put her with comparison to other First Lady. Don't have a one-sided story. No make one-side story. Like what you don't put so how Fatima do from 2018. You for put how Siakuruma do for the last 11 years. And then put what Patricia Kaba do before then. Then that is when I know say you get your facts then right. Now the Office of the First Lady, just in case if you don't know, not a President Bio create am. The office of the First Lady don dey before now. So e not create office for the First Lady. It was there because the First Lady exists. Now, if the First Lady exists, now one thing, and if the First Lady dey work is another thing. You can get a First Lady wey exist but no dey work. And you can get a First Lady wey exist and dey work and work tirelessly. Then I dey work. Just in case if you no know, channel, I dey work like a slave. You know why? Because I believe in Sierra Leone and I believe say yes, this country, hey you leka, you no leka, me Fatima, busa sidon na yaso, pass mother be your go. I know they move north side and I dey here, then your face. I'm in your face for as long as you take. When you go put something about office of the First Lady, now I want let you show me one thing where they show say me Fatima Mother Bio, I don't take one penny from the state money and put them into my private account. Until you show me when I steal money and put into my private account, then I know say, sir, you are talking rubbish and you are writing rubbish.
Well, of course, my people, we always tell you, when we talk on top of them people here, we always bring you something where they make you reflect your mind back. For make you know misinterpret, we say, now we just they do this. But before they go to the issue proper one, we just want to remind people and tell people and thank you. We don't the support, but we want with 2 years now this channel where they can go, where we the first forget a new camera, where we family members them don't snap tigi one they can donate right now as I talk to you. For me to get this camera, plenty thank you to una we don't give and una we don't get it, make God open una way for me to get them, so we all they able to get this camera, so we able to enjoy a better production inside this channel. But not forget say the ways and means where you were able to send us support they will get with PayPal account. We always stay up now the chat, and then we bank account. If you want to send them that way day, now then 2 way day for now. And for the one that we in at the States, we get with sister when a sister admin, we get in a cash app, if not so then call them there. We is able give you small and little thing where you feel say able give not take and say waiting at this show is small, €1, 1,000 leons, $1 now money. It must buy waiting we want because it start for counts now from 1 you go up. So I just want to remind people them as we sister when a sister admin always they remind people they just want to help them the work because the work boku pana. Now we go inside the issue.
Before we go into the issue Tranga one, let me use this opportunity again for thank you again one more time. So the one that we joined me yesterday inside with Zoom protest, and we as well. You know, the guests, the one that we come inside the room, the one that we watch, we appreciate you so much. This is our first Zoom protest. We feel say na be a successful one because plenty people as we talk so right now, we still get plenty people we they watch them both na Facebook and YouTube. So we want for tell una plenty thank you. We appreciate una so much. We got different things that we will get for the come up with. We not to protest. Yeah, but we'll get for the look at other things then for make sure say we continue for make sure say well I don't want to use the word educate, but we conscientize, you know, we discuss things them way of national issue with we fellow Yadonians, fellow Sierra Leoneans them on different things them where they happen. We get about from yesterday we don't do 5,000 something. We still watch the program. Yeah, we appreciate another now for YouTube and the Facebook safe. We get plenty other people we still the watch them and we don't continuously they make way into all of them things they are so. So we appreciate una so much. We tell una plenty thank you for all una time, una effort and una resources una they put into this. We appreciate una, but yet still we need more. You know, say nothing other way enough. We still need more. For let we go able for do waiting we supposed for do. As we talk so right now, we last see if I can able for see the Facebook itself they go AYR right now and we subscribers them they grow. Una thank you, because if not una, we not for being the reach usa we reach out today. So we want more. That is why we are asking for more. Yeah, say we get 6,000 targets for able to get more equipment, and out of that 6,000, we and the family members them say we share them 3,000. Yeah, so una get 3,000, we self get 3,000. So we want for see, and family members then don't begin put the figures them together. Some people them say one person say we not call in name. Yeah, but the one that we don't give, we get Hassan Kamara, Maureen Lovejoy, we get Ayodeji, Giants, we get Zainab Kamara, we then don't give the own small things. So we appreciate you so much. Thank you very much. We move.
We fly. So back to the issue, me people. As we don't play una Madam Chip in video. He outlined things them where, you know, this woman, honestly, in the disgrace himself, and this woman in the expose him man, and this woman in the damage him man as well. You know, the way it starts, you know, they talk of this video, although we don't play, I don't talk of them, but the way we start, you know, when woman we obey to a man, they talk. In body language, they tell you if you even respect a man at all. In way of talking, they tell you if now somebody is we're supportive to Iman. If not woman this way they able to give Iman good advice. Yeah.
Sorry, you know within is say not can allow people learn for take up easy for an NSF can. So when they try for talk so we say not can allow people, you know say pass me mano. That means say nobody know the way they wait for let them take action for her in the jump. You understand? That means they not even respect her now. So sort it they all read normal along the line.
That na first punch where he give before he open his statement. Now he make a try for describe am this way I just don't describe. I say all that one they don't tell me who that he been a host. And secondly, he use words say Baba God, Cherno where they get all the information they are na educated fool. If you want for the given report here, if for the do am proper, a fool like Fatima Bio. One for can educate Cherno we know better than them. I wonder how that one did they be, because if really Fatima Bio, you not to a fool as you describe Cherno, you for don't stand a chance for able direct you man or advise you man, as we all know you know the ground commander and director to that man they right now. Waiting you tell her na they do and waiting commander for do na in the abide to, but yes still we're not able to see today. The direction where you man say they bring, they able to go there. And then thirdly, Fatima say, in a somebody, Cherno they this, they that, in a somebody who they work day and night for this country. Yes, like we not say you they work. Yeah, sorry, like a slave. You they work like a slave, but we don't know the reason why you make and the achievement where you don't they get, and this work where they work like slave. One, now you they see so. You don't get that all these step picking them. We come on now, they will not be fishing a better themselves. Now they pump the money per they will see that they flaunt with the money on social media.
Now you picking them, now they pay step picking, you picking them.
Yes, I support you, sir. I agree with you, sir. Well, now them picking there now they never help for spoil salo money. We are in when Fatima Bio they try, as I've been telling now. If they try for supporting X-Man, because most of the X-Man they sabi they don't broke. So now it don't come boss and put all Mediterranean see where the water on boku, it just the bail and go give other people there. He now gets the way, or you know I make a faint partner for the past this money to his ex boyfriend them, because you can call her husband, I don't know if they married them or not. Yeah, I just know say he get picking with them. Yeah. If they use Salomon money in the past and through them picking there for let the ex-husband and then become rich. Now he make always tell us say, come out me any kind way, Mother Bio now we brother. But we dey pray if power left farm, how this woman will left farm or I go deal with her. Yeah. But when you talk about the money business, this woman be don't come out tell we say, in not concerned about salon money, in not concerned about taxpayer money. The office of the first lady na create them for himself. But so stupidly now the same woman will come and tangle in neck. Where he come and collects money, he come and ask you questions, say, Usai Ufise in the pool money for support in program. Mind you, somebody will be don't tell you, say, he not get nothing for do in your NGO where he get house of nonsense, because you don't make no sense now we had, forgive me people them not to bad word, because you will not make no sense, not just nonsense. Yeah, not to cost. He used this platform for make it get way for benefit himself and the people where he want benefit. But the same woman let you know how he describe Cherno say na educated full in full past Cherno. In where don't can talk all them talk there, where God know they sleep. Now in come back in tangle himself can't tell we say, of course they get money. Who say if you say now they in the pull money for take care of the people that way he say he take care of. Oh, even find out some of them people he talk say na invite tickets for them. Not lie.
Okay.
This woman they lie like a man.
You know, one thing where it been talk one time again, where I just want to do you quick too, is say he work for 20 years, he sweat, he suffer for him money. Now he make most time kinde, if where people in the carry then they help people them. And they tell a man, then they go na their own bank account. And then waiting they happen. Then pull money, they help other people and then they help people from yard with their own money. Well, inside this video we just done so, it talks something concerning money. It say, China just the rise like educated fool. If we get any evidence for show say, in Fatima, me own Fatima, I take or I put salon money inside my account, come up with them and tell me, okay, Jinjin, now we go to the evidence where China don't come. The educated fool don't come back and give me some kind of evidence. If that be the case, do you allow me for going into this evidence quick?
We fly.
Thank you. Are they going to this evidence now? Based on what the African Press come up with. It came up with yesterday, the Sunday. Eh? Listen to this, please. It's a bank statement shows that Sierra Leone's finance ministry secretly disbursed nearly $1.4 million to First Lady Fatima Bio in fiscal year 2020 alone to fund her personal activities. Dear me brother, what do you talk about personal activity? What do you mean?
Well, now something concern me. Me own thing what they do for myself. Me own enjoyment or me own waka waka. Where you not concern nobody. You not concern government. You not concern you should be and me own business. As Bible.
Remember what this woman mean say? He say in makeup where they buy, in ear where they make, in clothes where they wear, in out where they go. Now in your money now they use. It not they take 50 million for government account. Remember?
Of course. Now that be exactly say.
So what in China they talk now?
I like the life now.
An educated fool, eh?
An educated fool.
Yes. So now see again, what in the educated fool say? Let we see who that in this case, an educated fool. We continue. He say the following bank statement shows that in fiscal year 2020 alone, Sierra Leone's Ministry of Finance secretly disbursed nearly 1.4 million, dollars. So if I say billion are correct, because this is in million in dollars, so if I say billion be correct. So $1.4 million to First Lady Fatima Bio without parliamentary approval and in complete violation of the finance law of the country. One day, Honorable AKK been going to AYV, he tell we something. He say the money by right, audit service not supposed for audit Fatima because legally you're not supposed to get money from the consolidated fund. So I just try to match them up with waiting, Cherno they say for confirm waiting the educated fool they say for show say it is talk full or it talk sense. This now again waiting Honorable AKKB say we mean say the educated fool don't get real sense against the one we get sense with over smart people them, but not knowing that now Indian are the weak part of the law. We move.
Can you imagine? We fly.
He say it is also important to note that the funds in this bank statements do not include monies withdrawn in fiscal year 2020 as per DM by the First Lady from the President's local and overseas travel accounts. Brother, you catch the joke? So this $1.4 million where they give, as you don't rightly explain and broken down, for this woman, in your lady that business, in your enjoyment, in your personal, in your rob makeup, this and that, in your personal activity for going to club, you know, go anger na them, bad them, go anger na this, take rum, take this for your own personal business, then 1.4 million leons, sorry, dollars. You know, mix paddy emo with the movie and the caretaker. You there with me? You there with me?
Always.
We move.
Always we fly together. Always.
Let me go up small bit. Let's read back again. It said this bank statement shows that 80% of the funds secretly, let's underline this word. When you say secret, that means they hide. They hide for gam. They not be ones, nobody knows say they gam. So waiting and they do, then they defend all kind bear yard for make sure say they gam. Let's go here. It said this fund secretly disbursed to the first lady. We are either, listen, withdrawn cash by aides of the first lady or directly transferred as payment to business agents and companies also associated with the wife of the president. Listen, this one, let's bring and come to you. Find and include. Then say 80%. That is to say, out of 10, for example, 8 of them one they are where they give. Now secret one they give and how they do them. Then either take them, they withdraw them, then take them a bank, they withdraw them as couple, physical cash. By not to Fatima and SSFO, but now by the one them where they help Fatima. Fatima they send the one them where they with them, where they very close to them, where they help them. Now then they go withdraw this money.
Where they help them for thief.
Well, now we think this time my auntie I get for take them use me language. I get for choose the words them want.
Make Lo enjoy. Lo we enjoy the thing. Where they help them for thief.
You say, okay, the one them where they go take the money. Not to Fatima, now the one them where they very close to them, where no but them, where they help them for thief as my brother say. Now then they go, business host them, then get business office them, business them, where directly then they link them to the wealth of the president, the caretaker, when a Fatima. We move.
We fly.
Then say African Express learned that in the course of the fiscal year 2020, when they say fiscal year, that means say the financial year. That, for example, the January to November or December, now one financial year that one day. Yeah, when a year that the way you go say, for example, you see they don't go to Parliament rate 90, don't say we want money for 2020. So from January to December, now one fiscal year, now one budget, now inside that budget. So this one what the talks to now for the budget for 2020. Okay, let me move. Then say African Express learned that in the course of the fiscal year 2020, audit exercise, auditor found that the wife of the president, First Lady Fatima Bio, could not properly account for the total amount of public funds received by her office in 2020. You get the secret, you get the joke. You sabi usai check no don't go shortcut so. You remember when we call the audit report, where we tell you say all of that couple where Fatima take say it do work, and not able for show how he use 50 million. You remember? Where the cash book the this the that and not show none of them. Then say let them look into them. And I anti-corruption come out, he say if they want for look into that no more, let them go look back to Sianyama Kuruma. This video will play so. Now this video na indirect anti-corruption waiting for do. Now anti-corruption take direct instruction from Fatima. Because what happen, Fatima released this video just don't play so before anti-corruption take up that case thing. And exactly waiting Fatima talk, na Ben Kelfalado. Fatima say, Cherno, if you want to investigate, go back and watch waiting see Akuruma do. When anti-corruption can waiting and say, brother.
If I go behind before you can begin check them.
Not to that exact then do.
Of course.
When they come, then see say nothing no they behind. When they come, they not say okay, well that money they this it not be understand. Let me can go na the control mechanism. They not tell me so.
Evidence no dey. Pikin no dey investigating, mama.
Then say yes, now true say they use this amount of money, but the only thing no more, they not be know how for do am. Let we left them. It go buff. Not to say the end.
But I say get for end. Now you expect them for end.
Are we together?
We always fly.
Good. Then say, listen, oh. Then say, in particular, and interestingly, before I go to this, caretaker been come back a light power. We waiting caretaker been say, he say, in we've done waiting. He don't account for that couple entity. Now we come out today. We go back to the audit report and we find out the auditor say this woman are not able to account for the money. So caretaker bio lie power. We move. Then say
we fly.
Auditors noted, I think now they would go so, noted that alleged payment for services and goods by the First Lady did not comply with procurement procedures when dispensing funds disbursed to our office. You know what they mean? Then say the auditor, he say all the couple demo, then like the service, when they say service, for example, if you employ this person for can work for you, like for example, one man been there where they say Paul Massacoy, yeah, where they say then get a couple for go this and that, and in no na voucher, no nothing, just get them. Then come and say yes, that man they give and then they help the serve as consultant to the First Lady. So now in the talk, so they give in service to the office, but they not go through the right procedure. They not procure, because normally when you want to get a consultant, you send a tender out. Then for come and say I get me go able to give the best procure. They not do that. They just unpick the people and where they feel say na in right for them. You follow? Then
of
when
course.
You want, for example, check not be the talk say for buy this one remote. Fatima they spend $500 for buy one remote. This remote $500. Example, for buy this one chair, Fatima they spend about $10,000 for spend for this one chair. But it not go competitive bidding. No, it just take in family say la buy to here and make receipt for me. Say we buy this social amount, yeah. But now this chair no more, count no more. Then you take this, you get percentage. Me self get percentage. You follow? You read the reggae.
But the reggae na say for play.
Good.
Not something for more bulk.
Perfect.
For past 2 people there for collect.
Perfect. I'm glad that you follow the attack. Then say, listen this way. Then say auditor specifically reported that alleged procurement activities of the office of the First Lady were not preceded by open competitive bids. I think now John talked to Gisno, and we are mostly done in violation of the procurement laws of the country. Remember, Soiree, the procurement a man. NPPA, National Public Procurement Authority, come and defend the thief case of the government in terms of how they procure and how they not they procure. Remember that reggae? So the syndicate again a big ibalabala. We move. And while you understand that they take me time for go back into Creole for let you understand and not just the read them. Let we move here. After we then say most of the things that we this woman do and not even match up to the procurement law, but yet still being if I say a mistake and not be understand. The First Lady office couldn't provide proper documentation to justify the alleged payment for goods and services. So all of them think their way, they say I buy this, I buy this, that, and not able to give receipts for sure say this are the documents where it follow for do them things there. So all the one they are na jebu.
We don't need receipts.
Nothing. I mean, man, my uncle na the office, the big office, na the big man at the country. So, you already investigate where they run after thief man, and I'm a small boy. I can get Bobby. You don't forget, you don't fool. We move. Then say
we fly.
The audit officials also reportedly questioned the procedure allegedly used by Finance Ministry officials to directly disperse public funds to the wife of the president. You hear what they say? Say, okay, we not get problem with that. We don't give this kind of money to Fatima for do all of them things there. But waiting at the procedure, waiting at the process we want to use for make sure we get this couple. Waiting then say. Then say, we provide, okay, they're not able to answer that question. The China African Express. This makes me and Tim in talk say, then people did not get sense. Why did they count all length in there? Now, they say, we provide below the complete bank statement showing detail of these various transactions, including names of companies who allegedly received payments from the said account and the name of the individual who also withdrew cash from the said account. So, listen here. You get what I'm saying? So, all of this, apart from that, the China Bar and the African Express, then go further and decide for come up with evidence. Now, remember what Fatima been say? Fatima tell we say waiting, he wants evidence, isn't he?
Of course.
He say if China and the African Express able for provide any evidence for show say intake money for do this, and this, waiting they happen. He go not say China don't do work, ain't he? Okay, let's wear inside the wearing now. Now we go inside the reggae, find one now. Then after that day, let's watch now the transaction. The waiting check was say, he said the transaction on day. Yeah? Let's watch. Like he come back small bits so we see him perfect one. I hope we all see him. Let's watch if we all see him. Let's watch. Yes, we all see. Find one now. Let's go together. Now, then say transaction detail of funds secretly disbursed. That this couple are already can talk so. Now the one where they hide for the first lady. They hide behind finger or hide behind person or any business agency for make sure say they get this couple. Low see what they say. Then say account transfer. Government of Sierra Leone. Check number 286543 IFO. Office of the First Lady, 3 billion credits, balance 5 billion and 49,555,376, yeah, 0.13 cents. Okay, now let me go. Then say inside the month of January, Now, inside the month of January, yeah, 2020, look at them. Representation, debit, Cape Leisure Club. Yeah, so this man can go club all.
Your auntie no knows a celebrity.
Na selele. What a celebrity. They call her selele. It's a celebrity.
A celebrity.
All right. Let's go. On this particular day, yeah, then debit, that means then take. My sister been showing me what I mean. Then debit, then take, then draw 15,309,000. So remember, this na the amount we left na the account, yeah. So when you minus, I the minus you later see waiting left, okay? Let me go. On the 14th of January, day after, yeah, then withdraw. Well, this time around, then get one man with them called Mahmoud Dassin. Now in withdraw 26,500,000. On the 28th January, you see the number there. Then draw this same person draw order 71,450,000. We continue on the 29th. Yeah, order waiting. Then withdraw again. Well, not to cash again or the debit that is a bank transfer. This the person we do am now George Cisse. Intake 8,032,500 leons. Now the 29 again on that same day, other posting where Fatima Bio in withdraw in cash. He go pull the raw money 55 million. Then the 3rd of February 2020, yeah. Another representative of Qumran International Investment, then withdraw, then take 36,387,225 leons. Then on the same 3rd of February, another representative from People's Enterprise Company Limited, then take 50,261,750 leons. On the 10th February, one RGT I don't know what in the transaction. Well, okay, now the transaction then do. Yeah, last it to that go. Then then take 464,513,750 leons. Now then take on that particular fateful day. Okay, we move to the other one. To the other transaction. Okay, this now payments to Bow office. Payments Bow office of First Lady. Okay, Roland Enterprise. Wow. These are Roland Enterprise. So now from Bow office of the First Lady. 1 billion. My God, Lord and Angel. The one that waiting and now we then do so now for. We move to the next document, the next transaction. This next transaction, yeah, let me see the top. Then say the 13th February, a day before Valentine's Day. Then say cash withdrawal. Mahmoud Dassin again. Withdraw 26,500,000. On the 17th of February, representative, then debit, Juldis Cooling Enterprise. Okay, 5,670,000. That they look reasonable. Sometimes go send for ACA or any other thing. Yeah. Let me go this other one. The 19th of February, cash withdrawal. George Cisse again, 10 almost this million. Then we go to the 19th, same 19 cash withdrawal. George again, withdraw 18 million. The 26th, order this again. Mahmoud Dassin. It take another cash withdrawal of this man. It's a big money. Oh. It not a bit take speaking money. 75,950,000. On the 4th of March, Musa K. Jadwa. A withdraw 58,500,000. On the 4th of March again, that same day, we get Demba Bari. Intake 40,500,000. But on a shebo, this other one on the 5th of March. This one cash again. Mahmoud Dassin. Yes. Intake take 15 million. And on the 11th of March, then get this one when a representative from one company we then call Erila Travel Tours. It takes 37,800,000. So I wonder why First Lady for arranges we're not to in terms of travel not to irresponsible for that one day. But let not be said this now then celeb about work at them. Anyway, we move. This now all the couple then it take no more inside 2020. On the 11th of March, another representative again from this same travel agency, another 37 million twice on this very faithful day. Twice. Okay, not to it take 1 to 3 times on the same day. 37 million. Now it take on the same day. We move. And all they get a bank transaction for all transaction and all different. On the 13th, you get Mahmoud Dassin. It take cash of 26,500,000. The same the 26th, you get this other transaction where then send to Joe's Media Promotion. You see, Bank of Salon check. In almost intake 22,113,000. Get a joke? Now, this is not the image laundry. This media company pay 22,113,000. Yeah. We move to the next document. I hope say una dey follow and they try to understand waiting they happen. Okay. We go to the next document from the same African Express on the 26th of March. Cash withdrawal. Mohammed Bio S. Bio. It take 56 million. On the same 26, Mahmoud Dassin, it take 75,950,000. On the 27, Juldis Cooling again, another 6,619,000. Waiting and do again. On the 31st March, Mohammed S. Bayo take 26,500,000. On the 14th, Bank of Salon check. This na check then give. Yeah, then just sign and give them. They withdraw 166 million. This na from Bank of Salon Yeah, 166,919,775. Yeah, we move to the 17 again. You get Demba Barry, representative. Yeah, himself take 49,770. The 17 again, representative, you know, put wait, you know, it take 49,770. Then the other term, Mohammed S. Bio, himself go and take 15 million. On the 21, you get Mohammed S. Bio again, take 61,600,000. On the 28, you get Mahmoud Dassin. These are the two popular aid them where they take couple pass all right. In fact, this Mahmoud they take big, it not be take small money. It take 93,450,000. You commoded the 29. You get cash withdrawal from Mahmoud Dassin, watch again, 26,500,000. You get the 30th April. You get Mohammed Dassin again, 99. Oh my God, Lord and Angel. 99,856,000. The same 11 or the 11 you get cash again number from DT 220420. Another line. Okay, let we go. In a 46,210,000. Yeah, let's see something. The 14th again, yeah. That one, this no Mohammed S. Bio take 149,050,000. We go to the 14 again. You get George Cisse, we take 11 million. Waiting the left again. Not all the budget where they approve for the year. This woman, you one gain don't take her. Hey, we move. This other one, cash withdrawal from Mohammed D. Dassin again, 84,150,000. You get the 9th of June. Yeah, you get cash withdrawal from the same Mohammed, 26,500,000. You get the 16th of June. This say, okay, you get Mohammed S. Bio. It take 120 million. Hey, Papa God. Salona Farm. Mediterranean Sea. On the 16th of June, you get Salim Trading Company or Service. Take 26,419,000. On the 26th, you get Mahmoud Dassin again, 86,600,000. I like this guy. You know the Pampikin play. This other one again, when are the same guy, it takes 30 million. Okay, let me see this 26. They say transaction, Office of the First Lady, yeah, of Funds IQ, Demba's Enterprise, reference this, in a 129 million. 780. Now cash withdrawal again, Mohammed S. Bio, 50 million. Then you get this one where in red, account transfer, Office of the First Lady. You get 2,820,000,000. Wow. You get on the 13th of July. Then get Usman Bangura Enterprise. Hey God. Salona Farm. 36,288,000. We move to the next document. Yeah. We get cash withdrawal Mohammed Bayo of 234 million. Wow. You get Sunday deposit orders. Yeah. You get intake 6,496,000. You get Vitec Enterprise. Intake take 13,957,000. You get Umaru Kamara intake 2,500,000. You get Mahmoud Dassin 35 million. You get Mahmoud Dassin 85,600,000. You get Mohammed S. Bayo 55,500,000. You get Mohammed S. Bayo again 50 million. You get Mahmoud Dassin 35 million. You get Mahmoud Dassin 88,200,000. This is past election result. You get this other transaction to Demba Enterprise 150,780,000. You get another cash withdrawal of 37,500,000. Yeah, when I'm Mahmoud Dassin. Yeah, now himself do that one day. You get on the 1st of September, you get Mohammed Bayo himself 25 million. On the 2nd September, you get another transfer, Cape Leisure Club, Sierra Leone Limited, 51,975,000. Wait to. You get the other day when at the 8th, you get bank transfer again to other again this for leisure. Bank transfer. Yeah, Cape Leisure. 12,048 million. You get another one where na Bank of Salon check. This na just check. Yeah, NIA check. Okay. 18,700,000. You get Mohamed Bio go take 50 million. Mahmoud Dassin go take 88,300,000. You get Mahmoud Dassin go take 50 million. You get Mohamed S. Bayo, you get 35 million. I think this is an election result for First Lady. You get Salim Trading Service, then take 3,213,000. You get cash withdrawal again. Mohamed S. Bayo will then take the money. Physical one, 50 million. This other one again, physical one, Mohamed S. Bayo himself, he take another one of 16 million. Okay, we move. You see this other one, cash withdrawal again, physical cash, we then go take the money. Bonically one, 40 million. Remember I say, in December, for example, money not in a bank, but yet still we get people where they go take physical cash, and see, people in the suffer, then they go take. We get the October 16, October 14, another line investment, take 10,678,000. The same October, Mahmoud Dassin take 97,300,000. Now you don't begin see the reason why money be short at the bank inside 2020. We go to October, 35,106,000. You go to October 30, Mohamed S. Bayo take 40 million. You go to October 30 again, Mohamed S. Bayo take 50 million. Then you get November 20, bank transaction for November and January 2021. A pay to Denver Enterprise 180,180,000. Then you go November the 6th. You get cash. This is a transaction and check. Office of the First Lady 1,140,000,000. Not to all the money in that bank. This don't go so. You get the 9 November and Office of the First Lady 2,500,000,000. You commode, you go November. This now running down to to December where people in the cry for money. You get money in the bank. You want 500,000. Pass then go give 50,000. You go November again, the 16th, Office of the First Lady, 2,500,000 again. You get the 19th of November, representative from Davis Sign Sierra Leone Limited, 46,300,000. You get again the 19th of November, Davi again, 46,305,000. Okay, you get 29 cash withdrawal, Mohamed S. Bayo, 50 million. My people, this result I passed the election result because the figures the way First Lady score a big pass any presidential candidate would ever get in the country. Let we go. The 23 November, you get Cape Leisures and Club again, 7,654,000. You get 23. This na cash again withdrawal. Mohamed S. Bayo, 97,300,000. Running down to that way people in the cry. Serious one. We go again to the next one. Mohamed S. Bayo. It take 40 million. Commodity on the 24 November 2020. You get representative from Davi Sign Salon Limited. It take 42 million and 52,000. It commodity. Then pass them over to Mohamed S. Bayo. Himself take 241 million. Mohamed S. Bayo. He pass them over to Davi. It pass over to Davis Sign Limited. It take 42 million and 50,000. From there, he send them over to Mohamed S. Bayo again. And take the big shot of 117,500,000. From there on the 9th of December 2020, Government of Salon check, Office of the First Lady incest the Mamina Power. He decided to take a long shot of 960 million leos. From there, we commode, then do another straight one. We see representation from DT Cape ratified. Instead take another shot of 50,573,000. From there, the 15th of December, he take another Bank of Salon check. Now he write big money there. He say, will take 7,560,000 leons. My family, it's like say the game don't bala. From there, you come on. on the 15th of December, that time where people and the team up now longer line. Now then do other transfer of bank check. Then take 47,250,000. You commode the same day. Then take another Mohamed Bio, the regular number 9 striker, we can score. He come and take 380 million leons. From there, he come back. It take another one of 300 million leons. Oh, that time they when the team don't trang up and people them, now and then decide for take another second one. Then say for the second anniversary celebration of Hands Off Our Gas, fumble them. Fatima Bio decide for take a long shot of 595,350,000 leons. You go down there. The same way people them don't really swear the government now say we put we money and then we not able to forget them. The 17th of December 2020. Then do another cash withdrawal from the regular man. He take another long shot of 280 million. Fumble them. On the 21st of December, where then say we rest small for meet up the year in round one. Now then come again, Mohamed Bio, the regular number 9 striker. He decide for take a long shot of 97,300,000. Now he said, the mommy, let we rest small and wait for 2020. Well, until we see the 2020 transaction for First Lady, arrest me case. This now waiting African Express, then give me. We salon. They don't open the, they don't control team. Okay, I beg.
All this.
Wait. Lord Gin Quarter, Lord listen back. If all this money, now this woman will knock chest, make the echo by shame, now do am. Lord listen to and quick, they come back just now.
Me know the same person for come deal with me, issues them more. Until now serving me now, me I deal with me or issues them by myself. Now I wake up this morning, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and I see Chairman Badongo busy with Fatima Bio, or Office of the First Lady. I truly appreciate what Chairman do or what he write. I appreciate him. So I just want for re-educate him again, so that he will understand, say, when we say we do investigative journalism, we for do investigative journalism with fact and not fiction and no malice and nothing not for the beyond the reason why. Now you come up with this elaborative story about the Office of the First Lady. When I read all of the nonsense I read, at first I just say, you know what, it's a garbage, just put on a bin and go. But because I don't get so many people where they concerned about it and they ask too many questions, I thought, okay, now I come address you small. Because sometimes, unless you re-educate an educated fool, you're not going able to forget things then right. The Office of the First Lady, Chelno, just in case if you don't know, it is under the Office of the President. And when you they put something about me, Fatima, or something that concerns me as the First Lady right now, put her with comparison to other First Lady. Don't have a one-sided story. No make one-side story. Like what you don't put so, how Fatima do from 2018. You for put how Siakuruma do for the last 11 years. And then put what Patricia Kaba do before then. Then that is when I know say you get your facts then right. Now the Office of the First Lady, just in case if you don't know, not a President Bio creator. The Office of the First Lady don't day before now. So it not create office for the First Lady. It was there because the First Lady exists. Now if the First Lady exists, now one thing, and if the First Lady do work, is another thing. You can get a First Lady where exist but not the work. And you can get a first lady where exist and they work and work tirelessly. Then I dey work, just in case if you no know, channel, I dey work like a slave. You know why? Because I believe in Sierra Leone and I believe say yes, this country, hey you leka, you no leka, me Fatima, busa sidon na yaso, pass mother be your go. I know they move north side and I dey here, then na your face. I'm in your face for as long as you take. When you go put something about office of the first lady, now I want let you show me one thing where they show say me Fatima Mother Bio, I don't take one penny from the state money and put them into my private account. Until you show me when I steal money and put into my private account, then I know say, sir, you are talking rubbish and you are writing rubbish.
You know, auntie. No, sorry, me not sorry.
I said whether they ask rubbish or whether they talk rubbish.
Now you auntie?
No, not tell me that already. My auntie always, I like him. For the last 20 years he work hard one. And right now, as you can see, it work strong and hard one for the country for make sure say it work like slave. But wait, how it not go work like slave? Where they eat that kind of money also like na input and
If this tell me say they work for this country like slave, they turn out the fire, they can press up like get muscles them. They turn out the fire this.
Watch a more time make them back.
They know say that somebody will be angry for long.
I they tell you, if angry, you not done it with you. You not begin it with yourself. Now December don't cancel. Now they tell this way can take them balaba.
I beg Bole begin.
But
this if you not begin the 20 left.
Interestingly, I like the team. Fatima gets a very good team. Mahmoud and Mohammed. 11 and 9. Then they do 5-1 in eh? For Mohammed, he send and go to Mahmoud. Mahmoud take a long shot. He send and down to Mohammed Bio. Mohammed Bio take a long one. 290 million leons. He take him back.
It's a go. The people they only laugh no more, So tell the way something don't pay you pass mark. You get for laugh for easy stress. But honestly speaking, it's not funny, it's not easy.
So I want to wait and see now. Waiting the audit report could say, and waiting and Ben Kelfala go say. Until the first one and say, na mistake. This second one, I wonder waiting and go say. If they go say they not check fine. Now I make right that they try for discredit or this or general. But then they know they work in a B. If you can't stand the heat, don't go to the kitchen. Right now the heat don't begin the morning at the caretaker anyway.
And I will get them problem they all know.
It's like say the kaftan where they wear fire one cage. The heat so warm na the kitchen say fire one cage para in kaftan make you wear.
Truly, before they left the studio, this net. One great way of cool way a very interesting for me. Behind the camera, editor remember that the scene. And they laugh, and I like the video. This video, then, boy, I don't pick up go pull up for caretaker. It really entertained me. Lights down. That would show man would you watch the. Why did you watch the video? It made me enjoy myself and I laugh. So for some, you might not be even conscious for they say I don't go.
And not ever put some kind of strong thing in their face. So like it can't tell as a surprise. Now so fine for shock people them. That way no one sit here, no eat a picking it. That rest that bag rest where they eat. Now they picking and change for so.
Anyway, Fambule, this now today information will get inside the basket.
No, but wait. Why first lady no go loan employer them to LEON'S low win at least low win serious match them because then kind long shots are there every goal there. At least LEON'S need them player so for able for take we follow win the Nations Cup. You don't think so?
Now I go get the referee back who they fear for because you don't game where they play not to fair play. Now rogue all the goals are now rogue. So how LEON'S they go use their player then?
Well, we need them. Let them work for we back. Let win. But then short then game. I don't know if they can get waiting. Then get this way them. I don't know. They get them one the way them. They get them name them waiting thunder. Then they kick. The kick where man kick if people are thunder. That's what then they do with budget right now. When then the long shot if you ban them people and put money there. Yeah. Salon and farm, bro.
All man they cut you.
For say this now, waiting. Fatima. Waiting. Cabal. Okay, Fatima Cabal FC.
You know lie you.
Okay. Alright, so what's next? Something the way I know people ain't get interest by this thing. I don't know what to make people elect Dennis Bright. Interestingly, I will look the secret. Dennis Bright did at the show tomorrow. You know if you say for tell them?
Yeah, when?
I don't tell them nonsense.
Wait, yeah.
Okay,
not be like you not be like your uncle.
Hold on quick, la send something quick, yeah. We see because tomorrow Dennis Bright go then at the show tomorrow inside the program for make sure say we're able for listen to it they talk. He go talk about the Black Monday and plenty other national issue them. So join me inside the program tomorrow as Dennis Bright go come inside the show.
This government every week they get explanation. Every week something they happen, we pass them can explain. It each tell people and they fed up with the explanation. And that is what we are doing now.
Okay, we move. I think Dennis Bright decide for hiding face today. Because he say why keeping face for meet up tomorrow. I'll let you follow wrap up.
Well, of course, my people will tell now plenty thank you. But before they reach there, my brother don't leak the secrets already. We get forget Dennis Bright tomorrow on the channel. We get for can't talk plenty things them way me and you need for get from them.
Right, so we get two people away. I feel say they get sense bad.
Yes, of course.
One man, one woman.
Depending.
We didn't talk.
Now
If Alex say no to them talk, then what they all be big past them.
Of course.
Dennis Bright and Claudio School.
And depending, mommy. So they bring them for we all tomorrow. So make we can learn, make we can copy, or make we can capu sense. Not for can cap word because we find out saying that one part of people them where they install sense now people they eat. And when they bring them tomorrow, yourself go listen from waiting. If they can't give it tomorrow, you go able to talk to them in the comment section below. If we see say we go able to put things in place for open phone line for short time, we go tell you about tomorrow. So far so good. I just want to tell you plenty thank you. I still a reminder with family members them. Make we not forget for the donation who don't start, is still they go on as sister admin. They remind we family members them also. Make we not forget we get the cash app to sister admin, we get the PayPal account, and we get the bank details. So any side way you ready for do them three angles there open for you for make you send you little support where you get for we anniversary. So we go get the camera we want for produce a better production inside the studio. Me, now Bible Kabla from the north until we meet again tomorrow. Now another beautiful program where we get we Papa Naya, we brother, we everything in Dennis Bright na this channel. I'll for say tata. May we all stay blessed, love and peace.
All right, thank you very much to all. And don't forget to I think say money and make the world go round there. If we want to see we come stronger, bigger than any other time and motivate we for let we go to do the more. Interestingly, we do this for we country, but at the same time, motivation self counts. You understand what I mean? So please, we do this if we ask una for help we for let we go together. So we want to tell you again one more time. Thank you very much. My name is Simbepe, the Freedom Fighter. Not forget for like, share. If you not all like the program, please do so for we now, please. We get plenty of people where they watch, but we get few number of people that we don't like the program. So please like the program. This is now one way where you motivate. We share the program. Let your comments down, okay? Thank you very much. Until we meet again, another beautiful edition of a program of We Had. My name is Simbepe, the Freedom Fighter. Let's say get yourself a wonderful, wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night.
This government every week dem get explanation. Every week something dey happen, we pass dem can explain. It dey reach tell people and they fed up with the explanation. And that is what we are doing now.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.